Let's talk about something we've all felt, that moment of sheer panic when you realize you've just deleted a super important file. Well, today, we're diving into the top 4 tools that act as your digital lifeline, helping you get back what you thought was gone for good.
I mean, have you ever had that heart-stopping moment? You hit delete, you empty the recycling bin, and then it hits you. That final presentation, or maybe years of family photos, they were in that folder.
Yep, that feeling. That awful sinking feeling in your stomach. It's a universal moment of dread, and trust me, we have all been there, just staring at the screen, wishing for a rewind button on life. But what if you didn't need a time machine? What if there were, like, digital first responders for this exact kind of emergency? Well, the good news is there are. Let's get into the solution: data recovery software.
So, how does this stuff actually work? It's not magic, it's just really, really clever. You see, when you delete a file, your computer doesn't usually erase it right away. It just kind of marks the space that file was using as available. This software goes in, scans for those leftover pieces, and stitches them back together, literally pulling your file back from the digital abyss.
Okay, so now that we get the how, let's get to the who. We're going to break down the 4 biggest names in the game to help you figure out which digital lifeline is the perfect one for you.
Kicking things off, we've got Easiest Data Recovery Wizard. And honestly, if you've ever Googled this topic, you have probably seen this name pop up. Its entire reputation is built on one simple idea: making data recovery easy enough for anyone to do.
And that simplicity really is its superpower. The interface is clean, you basically just point it at a drive and click go, but don't let that fool you, it's incredibly powerful. It handles way more than just accidental deletes. We're talking about recovering from formatted drives or, and get this, even after a complete system crash. Plus, it works on both Windows and Mac, so it's a fantastic all-around choice.
All right, number 2 on our list is Disk Drill. This one is all about providing a clean, modern experience that doesn't overwhelm you when you're already kind of stressed out.
But where it really shines is its deep scanning. Disk Drill goes way down into the nooks and crannies of your drive to find file fragments. This makes it amazing for recovering media files like photos and videos. And it doesn't care where the file was. It works just as well on your main computer as it does on an external hard drive or a little USB stick. Our third contender is Recuva. And listen, it has one killer feature that's pretty much impossible to ignore. It's 100% free. Right away, that puts it in a whole different league for anyone who needs a quick fix without spending a dime. So here's the deal with Recuva. For files you've deleted pretty recently, it is blazing fast and super effective. It is the perfect tool for those simple "oops, I shouldn't have done that" moments. The one major catch? Yep, it's for Windows users only. And that brings us to our 4th and final tool: Stellar Data Recovery. You can think of this one as the specialist, the heavy hitter you call in when the problem is a bit more serious than just a mistaken click. Stella's real power comes out when you're dealing with drives that are actually damaged or corrupted. We're talking situations where the storage device itself might be failing. It's also a huge favorite among photographers and videographers because it's fantastic at recovering those huge media files and even professional raw camera files.
Okay, so that's 4 fantastic tools, but they all have their own specialty. It can feel like a lot to choose from. So, how do you actually pick the right one for your specific emergency? Well, let's put it all together.
This little table here is basically your cheat sheet. Let's just walk through it. If you need a simple, powerful all-rounder that just works, you'll probably want Easiest. If your priority is digging deep to find lost photos or videos, Disk Drill is definitely your best bet. If you're on a Windows machine and need a quick, free fix for a recent deletion, Recuva is a no-brainer. And finally, if you think your drive itself might be damaged or corrupted, Stellar is the specialist you need to call.
So, we've looked at all these incredible digital lifelines. But after all this, what's the single most important lesson we should walk away with?
And here it is. This is the most important takeaway of all. The absolute best time to find and install data recovery software is before you actually lose a file. Seriously, the smartest thing you can do is download one of these tools right now. Just think of it as your ultimate digital safety net, ready and waiting.
So, we've armed you with the tools to recover from a digital disaster, but that leaves us with one final and frankly much more important question. What's your plan to back up your data so you hopefully never end up in this situation in the first place? That is the real key.